Now let's go to the colors. So usually how the colors come from, let me just copy the png from here, all right, and paste it over here. Okay, so from where did the colors come from? So basically brand color come from the branding. Either client will provide you the branding style guide, or maybe sometime you will have to do that as well. We have this idea. Now let's duplicate this idea over here. Okay, so the same we did for the font, we can do this for the colors. Okay, and I really think the colors, doing the color will be very easy. Okay, so now let's do this color palette. All right, perfect. And for this, let's do, I think, yeah, I might need this, so I will duplicate this and get rid of everything we have over here. Delete this. We just need the top part, which is this. So now this one is brand palette. Okay, you can definitely like do this subtext as well, but for now nothing to worry about it. We can do it on our own if we need, or let's get directly into the colors. Okay, so in primary color we have this black and yellow color. Okay, so to do that, again, super easy, super duper easy. Okay, not fancy thing. We will create one component from it. So let's do that. For the color, I will create a frame. So I will make a frame like this, and I will, for now, let's make it black, and maybe I will give it a roundness. So let's do 24 pixel. Okay, 24 pixel is, I think, a lot. Let's do 12 pixel. All right, this is fine. Now for the text, since we will also need to show the hex code as well. Sometime the development team needed, and sometime we even, for our demonstration purpose, we add the hex code as well. But even, we can also, like, once we click on this, we have already the hex code over here as well. Okay, but it's a professional way that we can give a hex code, so we make it, for the developer, we make it easier. Okay, so now let's give come to the text and select hex code. All right, and let's do 000000. Okay, so these are six numbers with hashtag. All right, and now for this one, I will make this, let's see, 24. 24, I think it's larger. Let's try 18. All right, so 18 is fine. Now we will also duplicate this, and we will write black here. So for the black, let me just make this small, bold, and small. I think small regular is fine. Okay, so now we have the color name and the color code. Okay, so I'll make sure it is aligned over here. I will give an auto layout this, and give an auto layout to this as well. Okay, so boom, we have this card created. Now I will give it a property, and this one should be color card. We can definitely do it in our own way, but for now, let's do it like this. Okay, so yeah, perfect. I will take it to over here, and I will duplicate this like this. Perfect. All right, now I will select this color, and I will select, copy the hex code from here, super easy, and paste it here. Perfect. Now we created the primary one. All right, so I will give it a title. The title should be, I think, for this one, we can also do that like this. All right, so let me implement this over here, and I will make it like this. Okay, I will give it auto layout, and it should be horizontal align. Perfect. And this one should be primary colors. Okay, this is primary color. Okay, and let's get rid of this for now. We don't need it, so let me just delete this. So we have the primary colors, then we have primary hue. So let me just group it. So I just made it auto layout, duplicate it, 1 2, then we have 3 4 5 6. All right, so let's duplicate it. I think we have the hue, we have two of those, so let me just duplicate this. All right, and now let's duplicate it over here, 1 2 and 3. Perfect. Now one by one. So here is the thing, for hue, like hue mean like once we adding light to the color. So once we add lighting to the color, this is what we call hue, right? So it is very easy. Like for example, let me just delete this from here, and instead of deleting, I will duplicate it one and delete here. Okay, and now let me just duplicate one and delete this one. Okay, so hue mean like, for example, if I selected this and I will give it, for example, overlay, and the overlay should be, for example, white. Okay, and I will make this 80 pixel. So now you can see over here it's with 80%. Sorry, it should be 80. The white color should be in background, and this one should be 100%, and this one should be 80. So now like it is, we are adding, like 20%, almost like 20% white lightness to here. Okay, so this is the same applies over here. Like for example, if we, this is for example white color. Okay, this is white color and we duplicate this. Now this one is, let's try like for example black color. Okay, so now we have those two colors. Okay, so if I applied, like for example, if I applied 80% opacity here, you can see over here the color change. Okay, so you don't worry about this color, it is a little bit, let me just decrease this. So now you will have a clear idea, because in background we are adding light. Okay, we are adding light to it, so at least you have an idea about the color. Okay, how the hue actually work. So now like if I select this one, you can see over here we have added the white color below this black color. Okay, so this is now hue. All right, and we don't need for here, we just need this text. So I will give a property, I will give it a property to this, add a property, and it should be hex code, hex r title. Perfect. And then we have subtext, we will give property to this subtext. Boom. So now if I select this, since we don't have this subtitle over here, okay, I will select this and I will remove this subtext from here. Okay, and now we have 90% here, 90% opacity. All right, I will select this and I will make this file container. Okay, it should be file container. Perfect. So now we have 90% opacity here, this one is 80%. Perfect. Boom. So now you have a clear idea about the hue. So 1 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Perfect. This is 6 and we just need 6 of them. Okay, so then we have 60, then 40, 20 and 10. 40, 20 and lastly we have 10. Perfect. And this one I will give it a different color, make it 100% opacity. All right, and then make it down, and this one should be white and this one should be 90%. Okay, so now we added 90% opacity over here. This one should be 60. This one should be 40. This one should be 20. And this one should be 10. So now you have a clear idea about the have. Okay, so to make it very easier, I will duplicate this. Okay, I just duplicate this for the second for the primary color of the yellow one. This one should be this color. I just copy the hex code. I'm selecting all of those, copying the hex code, paste over here, 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 paste over here. So you can see over here how easy we apply the colors of of this one. All right, so super easy. Now let's do the same for the secondary one. So in secondary one with hue, okay, and I will also primary colors with hue. Okay, perfect. Now let's do the same. So we have the secondary color here as well. And now let me just duplicate this, delete this. We don't need this one. And for this one, it should be like secondary color with hue. All right, secondary color with hue. All right, so again I will just since we know the trick, I will just copy this one. So now the color hex code is this one. Okay, so 02FD 7F at D. All right, I'll just copy the hex code, select this one. All right, I'm selecting this, and with you can see, so this top one is basically the color of this one. All right, for the rest I will apply this, and this. Perfect. Right, so why this is changed? Because we have just one color, one hex code here. You can see over here it is 0 0 0 0 0. So there's is pure black. So whatever color we change over here, it will be changed this one color. Okay, so that's why we are getting this result. All right, so for this info color, so these are info colors. Okay, so one is success and error and info. All right, so let's do for success. Let's try this one. Then we have red, and then we have, I'm just with the help of color picker tool, I'm selecting this. All right, perfect. So now we created this color as well. Okay, then we have some other color. So for the others, these are also the colors that we have used in the UI kit. So you can also definitely change those other colors as well. But we sometime we needed some other color, so that's why I added that to this design system. All right, so here 1 2 3 4 5 6 here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Perfect. Now let me just make this one as well. I will select this, copy this color, select this, copy this one, select this, copy this one, select this. All right, select this and select this one. Perfect. Nothing to worry about the hex color for now. We will definitely change it. All right, so for now we have this. All right, then we have neutral color. So for the neutral color, this is also the same like we did it, but you can see over here this is neutral 100. We take this one as a neutral color. Okay, then we have neutral 90. We added, for this we added shade. So this one is like completely white. Then we add some shade, 10%, maybe 5% and 10%, then 20%, 30%, 40%, right? So this is how we call it a neutral color. Okay, so these are other color. Now let's make neutral color. Neutral colors. So you remember we used neutral color for some time for our background, for our text. Okay, so yeah, perfect. Now For this one, for quickly doing this, I will, for now, I will select just the color from here. Okay, so select this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Let me also tell you, for if you are creating your own design, you can exactly do it like this. Okay, so once you do it like this, you will have an idea how to create the colors. Okay, and it will like, for some, like if you doing it next time, maybe you might use this blueprint or not, but so far, since it will give you an idea, you understand how to create a component. Boom, this is, this is how I want you to understand. Once you understand how to create these component, these style guide, it's done. You can create, like do anything. All right, perfect. Now I will duplicate this here and select this one, this color, this color, and this color. Okay, and now I will delete these. So let me just tell you, for these one, since we apply, we have these colors, we can definitely very easily, we can take the hex code from here. Okay, for these one, even for these one, we can also take the hex code from here. Even for these one, we can do the hex code from here. Okay, and for this one, like for these one, we cannot do we cannot do hex code easily, because these are the combination of two color. Okay, so what we was how to to take the color from here. So I have this one, this shape over here. Once I select this, now I have this color, so I can copy and paste the color. Okay, so that's how easy it is. All right, so let me just, for now I think this is fine, since we have the secondary color, but we also need the hex code. Okay, so I will select this, and I will add subtext here. Okay, so for here we have 90% opacity. Okay, and we might also need another one with 100%. Okay, so we also need one with 100%, so I will duplicate this, and this one should be, we don't need this should be 100%. Okay, and we don't need this white over here. Perfect, so I will select this hex code from here and paste it here. Okay, and for this one, we can call it like what color is this? Blue, green, or dark green? Let's call it for now like dark green. Okay, all right, so dark green, and this is the color. And but I will select here okay, so for this one, this time I will copy this, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, here, and here. Okay, so let's do it. I'm selecting this, I'm selecting this, taking the color from here, and now I will copy the color and paste it here. I will add hex as well, and now hex. Let me place this so we don't need to type this the hash as well. Okay, so now this is done. Selecting this, taking the color from here, and now copy the color and paste it here. Perfect. Now select this, copy the color from here, and now copy color here and paste it over here. Perfect. Now select this for this one. So you can definitely repeat this process. Okay, now you have the idea. So this one should be over here. Now select this, copy the color from here, second last one, and paste it. Take this code here. Select this, take the color from here, copy it from here, and paste it over here. Okay, so if you remember, this was 90%, then we have 80%, then we have 60%. the most important thing which we need to do is basically to add these colors to styling. Okay, now let's do this color. Okay, so in color we can just add like style, do it like this, adding style, and then we have color. Okay, so the color, let's give it a name like so primary, and then slash, let's try black. Let me also show you the power of this slash. Okay, so then I need to select the color, so I will select the color from here. Okay, now create style. So you can see over here I select primary slash, and then I added this black. So now it is the folder is applied automatically with the help of that slash. Okay, so you can also you have also a new idea of the slash as well. Okay, but nothing to worry about it. Okay, now again, like if I select this primary, and next to primary I can add, you can see where create style. So once I created the style, it will be added inside this primary folder. So now if I select this and give this color, and this is yellow, now the yellow color is added over here. Boom. And I will also need it to make this yellow. Perfect. So we have the primary yellow color is added. Now primary color with hue. So I will select this. All right. I just copy this text. And now if I select this one, all right, and I will need it to give this edit to, once I select these menu over here, these four dots. Okay, and I will need to add this to new style, and I will paste it. Okay, so once I paste it, I will add slash and then 90% opacity. Okay, so yeah, I think we will do add the folder, and inside the folder we will have this 90% opacity and this color. So boom, create that. So now you can see over here this style is created, and if I unselect I select this workspace, you can see over here this primary and this 90% opacity is selected over here. Okay, so that I will do the same for this one. For all of these we can definitely do the same that what we did over here, or we can do it like this. I select this color and I will select this 80%. So now 80% is added, and I will add 80% here, 80% here. Okay, so now 80% is applied over here. Then we have this one, so I will then add this one, and it is 60%, so I will paste this, it is 60, and I will select this one, and with the help of color picker I will select the 61. All right, hit enter, and boom, this 60% is added over here, and I will do it for the rest of them, so you have a clear idea of how to add the style guide of the color as well. Okay, right, so if you can see over here in the secondary color, we have one with the secondary color, right? Like excluded from the 90% opacity. So that's why I add another one to the secondary one. Okay. Super, 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 super. So we are done with the color style. Let me now arrange it. So let me primary should be on the top. Then we have primary. This one is needed to be with, it should be neutral 90%. Okay. So we have primary color on the top, then we have primary color with hue. So let me just make this primary color, it should be black with hue, then primary yellow with hue. All right, then we have secondary color, so secondary color should be over here. Then we have other colors, then we have success, so success, other colors, and lastly we have neutral colors. Okay, so for neutral color we haven't finished with the naming, so I will just make it 01, 02. Even for this color with hue, we can also add like 700, 600, 500, 400. So we can definitely play with that as well. Okay, but for now we are done with the colors as well, with the color style guide. So perfect, I think so far so good. Let me also take it over here. For now we will definitely organize it, but we are done with the colors. So if we don't have that skeleton, I hope it will even take more time than that. Okay, because we probably would need a lot of research and brainstorming to how to find those colors. Okay, and we already have it, for me to give you the idea of how we can add the color, okay, and easily. And I think this was the easiest way to help you with that. All right, later on, there are a lot of more easiest technique to do the design system. Even there are plugin who can generate design system, right? But at least you need to understand this. If that's how you need to understand how to create design system. So if you know the basic, you can definitely play around with the help, take help from AI to generate the design system, take help from plugin to generate the design system, right? But at least you need to understand this. Okay, so far so good. We are done with the typography, we are done with the colors, and I hope in the next video we will try to create buttons, we will try to create a different card if we needed, but button and input field, and also the toggles and checkboxes, these are the stuff that we will be creating in this specific chapter. All right, so thank you so much, see you soon, bye bye.